Hello and welcome to Prudent News. First, a look at the headlines. TCP begins scrutiny of suggestions and objection ORP 2021 receives total 15,000 suggestions, more than 7,000 objections filed by a single NGO. Pollution Control Board traces huge amount of burned medicines at Kadamba Plateau. Board team inspects site, collects sample. It's prudent impact. NABARD switches credit focus for Goa, focuses on micro, small and medium enterprises, raising credit plan by 350% for upcoming financial year. ACB likely to register case of disproportionate assets against tainted PSI Vikram Naik. Property and gold articles more than his known source of income. And NGT allows Kiran Pani Port Company to move empty barges from Aronda Jetty. NGT stay on dredging of Terikol River continues. And now the news in detail. Town and Country Planning Department has begun scrutiny of the public suggestions and objection over RP 2021. TCP has received over 15,000 suggestions and objections. However, more than 7,000 objections are filed by a single NGO, Goans for Sustainable Development. These applications mention addresses of 6 different talukas, but TCP sources inform that content is the same. The demand is to denotify the regional plan.
Deadline for submission of suggestions and objections to the Regional Plan 2021 ended on Monday. On the last day, thousands of people rushed to the Town and Country Planning Office. On the very same day, Goans for Sustainable Development, a NGO, has submitted more than 7,000 suggestions and objections. Now look at the taluka-wise figure. Salset 3,593, Murmugaon 1,002, Kepe 909, Kankon 22, Ponda 1041, Tiswadi 502 and others 774. Altogether 7,843. Till late night on Monday, TCP was receiving suggestions and objections of the NGO, Goans for Sustainable Development. Sources from TCP informed that the addresses of every letter submitted by NGO is different, but the content is same. Though letters come from different talukas, text of the letter is same. NGO wants the government to denotify the Regional Plan 2021, alleging it to be favoring a builder's lobby. Prudent question members of the NGO. They say it's a result of their village level awareness and survey.
Last moment नी हे लोकांन जेन्ना आमचे कडेन हाडून दिले लोक हांगा येवन पावट्यो मारतात परत वतात लोकांचे ऑब्जेक्शन एक्सेप्ट जायना अशें म्हणून गांवांतल्या लोकांनी आमचे मार्या फादरा मार्या हाडून हे पळय तांचे ऑब्जेक्शन आमचे गळ्या घाल्या लास्ट मिनिट प्लीज व्हरून दियात
सगळ्या लोकांची
आमची एक इंडिव्हिज्युअल लोकांची एक सेपरेट इंडिव्हिज्युअल घराचे ही एप्लिकेशन.
This is a message from the people stating that they don't want this regional plan. They want a new one which is according to their wishes.
TCP has received nearly 8,000 suggestions and objections from public in addition to 7,843 from the NGO, taking the total figure above 15,000. Bureau Report, Prudent.
Pollution Control Board has traced huge amount of burned medicines at Kadamba Plateau. The board team inspected the site on Tuesday. The team collected samples from the spot. The batch number on the medicines will show who had procured the stock of medicines. Prudent had exposed illegal burning of medicines at Kadamba Plateau by the Health Department. The issue was also raised in the Assembly. Watch Prudent Impact.
It was Prudent who exposed the illegal burning of expired medicines at Kadamba Plateau. The issue was raised in the Assembly. That's how government authorities woke up. The incident is 2 months old. Following an expose, the Goa State Pollution Control Board team inspected the site on Tuesday. They found heaps of burnt medicine bottles and vaccines. Some are partially burnt, whereas some are just dumped. Team is scrutinizing the batch numbers on the medicine bottles. It will point at the culprit who bought and later burned the medicines post-expiry. Board has initiated a probe.
Our inspectors, the engineers, have recovered some labels of the manufactured medicines, which indicates that it has come from Nagarcoil in Tamil Nadu. We will write to the pharmaceutical company concerned to ask to who they have supplied these batch numbers, etc. And we will take action under Section 5 of the Environment Protection Act.
A local informed that since last 2 months, almost 10 government vehicles have visited this site with stocks expired medicines, and the staff has burned them. The burned medicine generated bad odor. The locals confirm of government vehicles seen carrying these medicines early morning to destroy the stocks.
क्या क्या जला?
गवर्नमेंट का बोल रहा था, तो गवर्नमेंट का तो गवर्नमेंट ने जमीन में उधर ही जाके जलाओ. इधर हम लोग के लिए तकलीफ होता है, साला 2 दिन खाना नहीं है, टिफिन देखा है, खाना जैसा का तैसा है. हाँ, दिन भर भूखे रहा मैं. हाँ. अभी जलाने का काम छोड़ दो, मेरा साहब से बात करो. और धर्मेंद्र सर से बात हो गया, इधर ही आया था, रोका था. हाँ. और उधर से बात हो गया, तो जलाने छोड़ दिया, छोड़ के चला गया.
कितने दिन तक गाड़ी लाया वो?
10-15 दिन लाया.
डेली आता था?
डेली आता था, सुबह आता था. हाँ, और जला के जाता था. मैं तो 8 बजे आता था इधर ड्यूटी. एक दिन तो मैंने पकड़ ही लिया गाड़ी, लेट में आता नहीं तो सुबह आता
मतलब
था.
8 बजे से पहले आके जाता था?
हाँ, पहले आता था और जला के सीधा निकल जाता था.
नहीं, तुमको ऐसा पता वो गवर्नमेंट का है करके?
हाँ, गवर्नमेंट का है बोला ना मेरे को.
वो बोला, ड्राइवर बोला गवर्नमेंट का है.
गवर्नमेंट का है बोला.
बच्चा लोग उधर खेलने जाता है?
नहीं, खेलने नहीं जाएगा, वो मम्मी के साथ टॉयलेट पर करने के लिए जाएगा उधर.
Prudent had exposed this illegal disposal of biomedical waste. It was raised in the State Assembly too. But the Health Minister says Directorate of Health is unaware of such acts. And now the search at site by the Pollution Control Board has confirmed the act. But who did it? Bureau Report Prudent.
NABARD has switched its credit focus for Goa as agricultural trend is showing a downward trend. NABARD has now focused on micro, small and medium enterprises, raising credit plan by 350% for the upcoming financial year. Credit plan on crop loan has been cut by 20%. This year, 6,093 crores is the credit flow plan of NABARD. More than half has been allotted to MSMEs. NABARD announced its credit plan for Goa for the financial year 2016-17.
NABARD's credit projection for the year 2016-17 has a major focus on micro and medium enterprises. Trend showed a rise in agricultural activities for initial 2 years in mining belt, post-ban on mining operations and considering government schemes supporting agriculture. But as per NABARD report, agriculture activities are now showing a downward trend in Goa. The credit flow projection has now focused majorly on MSMEs. Credit plan for crop loan has been cut by 20%. For the financial year, out of 6,093 crores, NABARD plans crop loan projection of 369 crores, while MSMEs will have a 2,944 crore worth share.
Agriculture has been regaining its importance in the state of Goa over mining and tourism during last 2 to 3 years. During last year, due to some reasons, credit flow to agriculture sector has been reduced to 372 crores, which is also alarming.
Chief Secretary feels that Goa has a potential of excelling in spice farming. He said Portuguese came to Goa for spices trade.
Maybe spices, for which the Portuguese initially came to Kerala and this part of the country. They only came for exporting, rather importing spices from India. This state has got tremendous potential for development with spices. And I exhort all the departments who are sitting here from the government of Goa, they have to think in what ways their schemes can extend more benefit to the rural poor, and in case finances are required, they must feel free to approach the financial institutions.
After announcement of state focus paper by NABARD, banks and group were felicitated for their meritorious contribution on the credit front. Senior reporter Laukik Shilkar with video journalist Tulsidas Shari for Prudent.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.